really quite proud of my purchases. Wrought iron. Yes. Whoops. We'll just make it work, yeah? Good fit. You must acquit. I'm coming for you. Heyo! It's me, Dre, here again with another goddamn haul for y'all. Mostly thrift store stuff, which was really fun. I'm like kind of into thrift store shopping a lot nowadays because you always find something unexpected, something that didn't know you need until you saw it. Although I did have a purpose, and that was for work clothes. So let's get that boring ass shit out of the way. A gray skirt, pair of jeans. Just noticed that they forgot to take off the fucking tag. I don't know why it didn't beep when I left. I swear to God, I paid money for these jeans. It means I'm gonna have to go back and get the stupid tag, take it, or just be a gangsta and wear it to should I wear it to the school with the tag on it? Be a good role model for all the children. Oh, and I also got a pair of shoes. Right? Look at this. And look at this. Ooh, grommet buckle detail. Pretty cool. Thrift store. So let's back it up for a second. My first stop was at this interesting crafting store in the Mission area, and it's only open on Saturdays, and they're only open from 12 to 5, so it's like a very specific window to go. So today was a day I had to go because there was a specific accessory that I needed to get for costuming for my troupe, and fortunately they had it. These are they. Can you see them? Shall I take one out for you? If you ask me nicely, I will. It's a wing. So my dance troupe and I are working on winged headpieces. We're going to dance like Valkyrie. So this is going to be part of the... Look how cool that is. And they also had small silver. So we're going to somehow layer all of these to make some really cool headpieces. Very excited about it. And they were hecka cheap. This place, I think they only charged me 30 cents per individual. So you cannot beat that. They have a bunch of random ass shit there. So I also bought silver Sharpies and gold pens too, because who doesn't need more silver Sharpies and gold pens in their life, right? It's gonna get more exciting, I promise. We started with some boring work clothes, then we got to some crafty shit. So now let's go into our thrifting stuff, and I'm gonna end, I promise, I'm gonna end with a bang with a really cool ass Halloween decor item. It just might blow your mind, so keep watching. Okay, what was next? I went to two thrift stores, found a wrought iron jewelry thing, holes for your earrings. Love the wrought iron, as you will see, because I also found these two babies. So you mount it to a wall. I think it's meant to put a candle on top, or I mean, put whatever the fuck you want on the top. I think I'm going to put them in my backyard and put a little small succulent plant on each one of these. An interesting story is that I didn't get these two from the same thrift store. One I got from Community Thrift, the other I got from Thrift Town. Were they the same price? This one from Community Thrift, it was $5. Make you holla. This one from Thrift Town, $5.99, but it's purple, which means it was 50% off. So this one was actually $3. $3, $5. Either way, not a bad deal for some wrought iron, which apparently I have an problem with because I also bought another wrought iron candle holder. Do I need another wrought iron candle holder? No, of course not. I have like 4 or 5 of them already in my very small apartment. Gonna have to figure a way to probably get rid of some shit so I can accommodate it But the other thing, the reason I couldn't say no is when it comes to these candle holders, like the more old or homemade or kind of like funky, worn out looking, the more I like it. And this one has got some rust on it, which is why, that's what I like about it. I just kind of like that worn feeling. Reminds me of like a, I don't know, medieval castle, I guess, but pre-electricity. Anyway, it was only $1.25. Can't beat that. I should know better. Like every time I go into community or any thrift store, I go like straight to the candle section looking for wrought iron. It's like I have an obsession, or like I can't help it. Like even though I don't have any room really in my apartment, I can't help myself. I just love it. I got another wrought iron candle holder. But I just love it. Again, it feels old and rusty and like worn out, and that's why I love it so much. The other thing that I do every time I go into a thrift shop or vintage mall is I also go straight to the housewares section where they have all the wine glasses and stuff, because I love interesting glass goblets. I have a collection in my kitchen of, and they're not all like antique and fancy. It's just if it's an interesting color or an interesting shape and it's not expensive, I'm probably gonna buy it. So I have a really cool collection started, and so again, like I wrestled with myself, like should I, shouldn't I? And I did. And it's this beautiful glass goblet. Again, hey, it was only $1.50. Hello, can't beat that. It might be new, might be vintage. I don't know. I just think it's got a cool. That's really cool. It's going to be a really nice addition to my collection. Two more things. So two actual Halloween things. I found this bat. One of those good old school rubber bats. Are you scared? I know, I like it. It's just kind of kitschy and classic. And I think I know exactly where it's going to go. And now for the pièce de résistance. I just could not say no. Look at this thing. Will you just look at it? Will you just stare at it for a second? It's a skull. Skeleton. It's a skeleton. Okay, yeah, I know it's missing a foot. And it's missing a hand, but that just makes it more spooky, I say. And then you see the pedestal is a RAP. Can you see the pedestal? The pedestal is a little gravestone. And then here's the coup de grace. What? It's a nutcracker! Oh my god! Here, I'll let you admire it up close at the face. I put your nuts in my mouth. Can you just admire that? Even the foot has a skeleton. You see that? Once upon a time it had 2 feet and 2 hands. Now it only has 1 of each. I don't know. I'll either have to invent a story for it or put some improvised replacement item for it. I couldn't say no. Could you say no? I don't think you'd say no either. Have you ever seen this? I have never seen this before. It just tickled my fancy to no end. How much was this? Do we want to know? $3.99. $3.99. Come on. Come on. Score. Anyway, so me and Mr. Skeleton Nutcracker are gonna bid you adieu. Say adieu. Adieu. And good night and happy October season, and we will see you next time. Boom. I don't know who to talk to but the YouTube. Shouldn't I? Let's go pick up that piece that fell on the floor. Put your nuts in my mouth.